Hey, I'm just Roscoe and we're back in Cities Skylines Lockwood. And last time we left off, we sort of messed around with a bit of modern building down the front here. We do have this tiny area to fill in. Once this is filled in, the entire stretch of this river's done. I do want to... What's our demand like? We've got a bit of shopping demand, which we could. We could try and fill some of these areas with. Because we don't really have a town centre at the minute. Which I feel would be over here, shopping. Like a pedestrian area where people go shopping, and that's lovely. We do have some housing demand, which I'm thinking, again, I wanted an estate over here, almost like where they've built on. Now, I don't want a modern estate. I'm thinking more along the lines of houses looking like this. That's what I'm thinking. Not like your proper modern, beautiful looking houses, but a bit too new. Coming off these, I'd imagine there would have been an expansion since then, and then if we were going to have modern, they'd be further out towards this way. That's what I'm thinking. But first off, I just wanted to check Lily Lane Farm, because obviously once we do this, Lily Lane Farm is set. It's not really going to expand a lot. It is 5 stars. It's importing a little bit, £919. It's importing, so that tells me it probably needs a few more fields, which I figure we should sort out first. So if I go to farming, we're going to grab large fields. Now, how am I going to make this feel like it's... Wait, if we go on there... Like, wait, if I do that... Oh, wait. Anarchy? Have we got anarchy on? No. Oh, not in the industry area. Okay, we can fix that. We're going to expand the industry area slightly. I just want to fill in part of this. We do have oil there. Do you know what? I can place oil. I don't want an oil industry at that point. So we can live with that. Let's go down. Let's pretend that is the edge of the farm. Like so. Lovely. Then let's go back in and we want to close that. Grab you. I want to extend this road slightly. Like that. I've used that hedge as a boundary, but I think I want it bigger than that. I think I want 3. A bit like that, and then we can grab that road, bring it around you like that. We'll just keep going. There we go. Then we want you to come up here onto there. Perfect. So that feels like that. Yes, you need water. That's fine. We can work on that. And you're going to need fertile land. Again, I can cheat that in. We can do that. We can go brush up, fill it in with fertile land. You should be getting fertile land. Look, lovely fertile land. It doesn't look fertile in all fairness. Oh, I was on the wrong one, that's why. Oh dear. We've just put that in there. Now let's get rid of that. So that's why it doesn't look like fertile land. It's not fertile land. Get rid of all of that. Perfect. Beautiful. Okay, so you're done. So now we need to almost fill in where the fields are going to end. So we'll have a field there. You're coming down there. I think that's good, actually. I think that works for me. And then you, sir, can come across here. Yeah, go to there and then go up. Like so. You can come down to there. And possibly straight through, actually. Then you can come across there. So that's a field there. That's good. I'm hoping that stops us importing. We're importing less, at least. The farms do get busy. They get really busy. Maybe we'll go... Oh, not in industry area. Of course it's not. Okay, let's make the industry area properly big. We'll come along here. There we go. We've set our roads in. We know that that's our boundary. Then we can go back to here. And we can probably fill this in with that. Yes. I don't want those though. Can we change that to greenhouses? Yes, let's have some greenhouses. I don't use them enough. Which that works really nicely, and it does give it a raised area. So if we grab some bushes, and we can hide that hideousness with these, right? We can just do that. What are we using? Not those. Where's my big fluffy bush? Big leafy full. There we go. We're going to put these along. Oh, that doesn't hide a lot. What if I put another row? Okay, that sort of works. I'm just going to keep going. Yeah, there we go. A nice bushy area there. We do need to clear out some of these trees in the middle, because these are going to be... Oh, look. Do this before you put the layers of bushes down. Get rid of all of this. This is definitely not farmland. There we go, lovely. Tempted to take a bit out of there and then just put some of our own trees in. Then here we need to paint this in, so let's pick a colour. What are you? Oh, I need a bigger brush. That's too big. Yeah, that'll do. Do that, so that can be one field. Then over here we'll have a ploughed field, so it's ready to seed, or it's been seeded, it's waiting for the plants to grow maybe. And then this one, again, I think I'm going to go with the same one. So it looks like it's been worked. Yes, okay. So that finishes that area off. And I think this is going to be the road that links into the new housing estate. We could definitely take a link off here as well, because I feel like bringing all the traffic through this area might be a bit much. So if we just come along here, almost in a straight line actually, I don't mind that like that, and then you, sir, can come off of there and down here. Perfect. I do want to upgrade that road through there now, just because it is going to be part of this new housing estate, which means we have to put some bushes in this side, which isn't so much of an issue. There we go, perfect. All the way along. Which gives us this nice new housing estate area, so let's give it a district name. This is going to be quite a big district, I'd imagine. All the way along here. I'm thinking if we consider that's going to be the edge of the original district, he says, as he draws a second district. Yeah, we'll treat that as the edge of this district. And then we're going to have some modern expansion over... Do I want that? Is that big enough? That is a big area, isn't it? Prospect District. Not too keen on the name. Do you know what? I might just go all the way up to the edge. Why not? There we go. Lovely in there. Make it worthwhile. We can put a school over here. We can put services over here. That seems like a good idea. So, what buildings? I need to go through. I need to pick a theme. So we're going to go enable theme, and we're going to go UK detached. Let's go UK detached. See what that gives us. I think it's probably going to give us the same sort of things. We're going to need water. So I should probably not forget about that. Electric, we should actually be able to link off quite easy, because we're surrounded by things that's already electrified, as it were. Now, that's not a park. That's one of... I don't want that road. Why have I chosen that road? We want a nice... Do you know what? We could have double yellow green road, and we'll do that there. So you've got turning lanes at either end. That seems to be a good idea. Same along here. I don't know what's going to happen at this point. But I almost feel like this is going to be the main way in this road. So that should definitely hold up against whatever traffic's coming in. You're going to come down here like that. And probably... Do I want to delete that forest? I feel like I should. Yeah, we'll do that. I quite like the roads offset there. And then here you can come that way. And then you can come straight down there. Perfect. Right up to there. Wait, we can do a bit better than that. Yeah, that works for me. This area, we might just put some trees in there actually. Right, water. How are we doing? We're pretty much covered. Pretty much. That does that. We definitely need to do a bit of water over this way. And then we can start zoning it up. So I'm hoping it's just going to get on with it. If I do that, then it can link from the electric the other side of the railway lines. We may have to encourage it a little bit. And what services do we want over here? Probably a elementary school. That would be good. Community school. What have we got? Oh, I quite like the idea of a church. I know it doesn't house many people. That's my issue. That's... Oh, I don't know. We don't want a big secondary school yet. We just want a... What are you? Elementary school. Oh, you're a very thin element. Put it down. Let's have a look at it. Okay. I don't like it. It doesn't remind me of it reminds me of a secondary school. I feel like an elementary school's a lot smaller and more fun. Yeah, maybe that's a bit modern for my liking, but we do have this little dude. We could pop him over here at the end of this road. We're still not getting any buildings pop up. Let's see what we can do about that. UK. We want UK detached housing. Yeah, something like these. What else have we got in here? Any more detached? No, I think that's it. So something like that. Does that help you build? You want electric. I know you want electric. There's electric here. Oh, just... Wait, if I put you on the corner. That's a nice corner one, and that one. And you're a corner one. So what I don't want a corner. Can I have one that's... Oh, you're doing it. You're doing it for me. Are you building the right buildings? That doesn't look like the right building. No, that's no. Oh, because I put detached, didn't I? I don't want... Oh, no. No, sorry. Not today, thank you. Let's just get it right, Fosco. Get it right. Right, where's Prospect District? Again, terrible name. If you got a better idea, please let me know in the comments below. We want a semi, right? So UK semi, that's what we're after. Then when we press play, we should start getting semi-detached housing like these. That's the plan. I really do want to put a middle one in there like that. And then we can put a corner one there. And a corner one there, maybe? Oh, it's going to do it for me, apparently. Go away. No. Did you build the house? Have you built a house over a house? I don't know what you... No, doesn't look like it. You did. The corner ones are lovely. If the game could recognize them as a corner, that would be amazing. Because again, we would probably have a corner one there. Let me go around and put the corner ones in, and then it'll just fill in everything else, right? If I do that... That, lovely. That one can go there. Then we'll grab another corner for there. And there. I feel like we're not going to get one in there, though. That's the issue. You go there. You go on that corner. And then we'll pick another corner one. go on that corner. That sort of works for me. Then we can fill it all in. Like so. Probably leaving... What do I want to leave? That can be housing. That can probably be housing. I almost want to say I don't want... Disable zoning on there. Do that, which tidies that up for me quite nicely. So we can have zoning there, and then I suppose we could have it there as well. That seems like a good option. And then we can zone all of this. And this is really going to take our demand for housing down. A lot. Perfect. Excellent. You're going to be zoned. You're going to be zoned. I suppose we should zone where the corner buildings are as well, right? Because then if anything happens, it'll build them back in. Yeah, see, that looks nice. It feels like part of the city, but very much a different generation to these. And that's what we wanted. Look at the people walking through here. And this is more people that's going to use the tram lines. Which leads me to the idea of how are they going to get to the tram lines? I suppose they'll walk up here, won't they? So, if we could put a bit of pathing in. From there... No, I don't want you to... No, turn snapping off. I just want you to work your way through here. There we go, look. Worked your way through, lovely. What are we here? We could tunnel through. Would it allow me to tunnel? No. Yes. Is there a way through? Or are you matched right up? You're matched right up. Oh, we could come down that way. Okay. If I just tunnel through here then. And then we come up here. Like that. That gives them a way through there. And then if we just put a quick path through here, they can join onto there. That's nice. I like that. It's ugly, but it is going to be hidden by trees, no doubt. So I can sort of live with it. If we just grab the tree brush and fill this in. Yeah, see? You can't really see it. It's fine. It is encouraging people to walk, and ultimately that's what we want to do. This is going to be a lot of housing in this area. We definitely need to get some shops in. We've got the tiny little school. I like the idea of that. I like it's almost like they underestimated how many people would need to go to the school, because that's only like, it's already full. Oh, okay. What happens if we go UK standard? Save and apply. What does that do for us? Elementary 399. It's full. Wow, that filled up quick. Okay. In that case, we could probably get away with putting quite a modern one here because of the modern buildings there, do we think? It would flow off that quite nicely. That's what I'm thinking. And then we'll just do normal house in there. Can we get some sort of shop to go on the corner? Don't know what sort of shop. Probably not you. Yeah, maybe like... Just... Oh, wait. We could put a garage on the other corner. Yes, I'm liking that. I feel like I need to expand this one slightly. So if I grab you, move you into there, and step you back a bit. You feel like one unit, but not. And then over here, we can put a car park in. Like so. Just behind the garage. Then we can have a little path through. And ultimately, we're going to carry on like this. We're just going to expand and fill out the area. That's good. Did I put parking roads down these? No. See, I feel like they would be parking roads. Something like that. Ah, did that delete my path? It did not. Oh, lovely. You there, you there. Not all of the roads, just maybe like the side roads would be parking. Like that one there. Wait, force zoning. Oh, it took all the zoning off. No, 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 no. Bad game. Bad. Let's try that again. Fill that in. Fill that in. Fill all that in. Okay, that should be fine. They're complaining the land value's low, right? Yes. Which is fair enough. I'd imagine it would be. Let's grab a tiny little park to put in. Like a little dog walking park. That'll make people happy. Then we're just going to fill this back area in with trees, I think. Along there. Not in the fields. Obviously, as it builds up and there's more amenities and things like that, the land value will increase, but at the moment it is going to be a bit poop. What if we put a doctor's surgery next to the petrol station so it can share the same car park? That's a good idea. Then we want to grab, what do we want to grab? A little UK police station I think would be a great idea. Where do I want it though? Technically over here is where I want it, but I'm thinking we should separate it a little bit. Let's grab that one. And we're going to come off of here, I'm thinking, for housing. Like so. Then you can come along the back there. We can grab the police station and put you in there. Perfect. We're going to go back to roads and we're going to say disable zoning on that road. We're going to grab some water. That's already in. Excellent. Fill that in there. Perfect. Then we're going to grab some zoning and we're going to zone all of this. All of that. Those couple there. Those there. Oh, I don't want zoning on that road. If we got rid of the zoning on that road, that would make life so much easier. So you disable zoning there and there. So that shouldn't interfere with these then. Which it doesn't. Excellent. And do I want to do the same here? Probably. All of these can have disabled zoning because it's not required. Which means we can fill all that in with zoning then. And that's going to build up. Already they've stopped complaining, if you notice. They've already stopped complaining. We definitely need to get some more shops in. But this is definitely looking how we want it. We want it to flow off of the city but feel different, and it does. Well, it would appear we're finally getting on top of residential demands. The more I put in, the more they wanted. It was really, really mad. We need some shops, which I'm thinking down here would be an ideal place to put a few shops. Just along the waterfront. Most logical place, no, probably the river would rise and things like that. But we're just a few terraced housing. Would they go well here? I suppose they would. We could just do... they don't sit together very well either. This is why I don't like the terrace buildings. If I do that... no, not that one. That one? That would work. And I think if we get some bigger ones, that we can have some UK ones of those, right? That's a corner one. That's no good. Well, we could definitely go with some of these. And that one, and then we're going to move them all together, and you're going to see how very, very little space this takes up. So you to there, you to there. This is my issue with UK shops. They take up such little room. When you live in a UK city, it feels like the town's really big, but when you're building it, you realise it's actually not. Compared to everything else in the town is like the shopping area is tiny. There we go. Lovely. A few shops in there. Not really sure that's going to do much, but it'll do something. We could probably add a supermarket actually. And we definitely need a secondary school over here. So where would we want the secondary school? This seems like quite a... I don't know. Probably here, I'm going to say. If I had to guess... well, if I had to choose. I say if I had to guess. I'm the one putting it down. So if I bring this back here. Let's put snapping on. We're going to come off there. Along there. And we'll put a school on there. What secondary school should we go for? I quite like the look of that one. That's okay. And that one's fairly nice as well, actually. Let's put that one in and have a look at it. That reminds me a bit of my secondary school, actually. Very much so. Yes, I like that. Okay, we're going to need car parking as well, right? So let's use the ones you draw out. Don't use those a great deal. But I feel like they'll be perfect in here. That's a bit big. Okay, so if we just go all the way along the back here. Like so. That's not very straight, but it'll work. Then we can use the Move It mod just to straighten it up a tad. There we go, lovely. And can we make this shorter? We can make it shorter. No, we can't. It does something weird. So something like that still doesn't feel straight enough. There, that we'll find out if it's straight, because when we try and put these in, they won't line up properly. Oh, they are lining up. Lovely. And then can we get some disabled on the end? No, it only wants to put the disabled there and there. Okay. And those it only wants to put... why? Okay, the single ones are odd. It only recognises this as car park, not this. So that's what we're going with. That's probably not enough parking spaces. But it'll do for now. What else? We need like a football field or some sort of tennis courts would be good. Yeah, there's a field. Look, that would work really nicely. Maybe we just need to extend this road slightly. Over that way. And then we can grab this one and put it in there. Perfect. Okay, and then we can grab some tennis courts. Because they would work really nicely in here. Oh, what's that? Oh, a rugby pitch. I didn't even consider a rugby pitch. I don't have the space now. But a rugby pitch sounds like it would work very nicely. Yes, I like it. Okay. There's no posts. Oh, okay. Yeah, and you'd have to be careful kicking the ball. We may lose a few in the river, but I will put a barrier around there. That's fine. It's going to be quite a sporty school. Where were we? We were looking for tennis courts. Do we have tennis courts? And not being funny, most schools wouldn't even have stands on their fields. It would just be fields. Local playground, maybe? Like that? Or not there. Not there. Actually, next to the school. It's not for the school. Obviously, the pupils there are far too old. I'm just thinking it would be a nice addition to that. So then if we grab some trees, we want to put some lines in, as always. You know, I do like my lines of bushes. That to there, lovely. That can come down here and go across. All the way across. Yes, perfect. Then you can come up here. And I feel like you need to be quite... There would definitely have to be some sort of barrier there. And you're not going to let me do it, are you? Well, why? Why are you not going to let me do it? Okay, we'll sort that out in a second. I feel like this would be your area as well. This is quite a generous school we're doing here. So if I can bring you up through there. Then across here like that. And then that path sort of goes into the school. Can we grab that path there? And then just bring you to there. Yes, perfect. Okay. Now I just need to grab some of those bushes and do them one by one. That's a bit big. Oh, you're not going to let me, are you? Wait, if I hold Shift P, right? Then I can. Ultimately, you can't stop me doing that. There we go. Lovely. So we've got a school area. The car park's filling up. That's nice. I feel like the tennis courts are in something like this, right? What's that? That's just like a block. That's no good to us. I do like the idea of these seating areas. I feel like there would be places for the students to sit and eat their lunch. So if I did... Oh no, wait. Wait, does that go the opposite way? It does go the opposite way. Perfect, so we'll do that. Then we're going to fill that in with a bit of concrete. I do like a bit of concrete. I say I like a little bit of concrete. It's just easier painting it with concrete than anything else. And I feel like they would use concrete. There we go, lovely. So there's a little seating area for them to have their lunch. What else have we got here? There they are. There's the tennis courts. Theme park, probably not. Basketball court, again, no. How big's that? That's far too big. We can have a tennis court there and a tennis court there. There we go. Lots of activities for the kiddie winkles to do. I might put a few trees in this area. Sort of, just a few dotted around. Yeah, like that. And then we can fill in this with town, probably. Maybe a few offices. But I think that works really nicely. Let's go over to here. The issue with building with these houses is they don't like tight spaces. So there, we can get some in there, definitely. Do you need water? Yes, you do. And I presume the school's going to need water. I'll bring a pipe in just in case. Then here, we can just fill this in, right? And then all I do is go around. So for example, here on the corner, I could mess around with saying, don't put it there, don't put it there. But if we use this and go for UK and then houses, we can just put them in ourselves. It's just as easy. So if I go onto that road there, put a corner one onto there. This one not so easy, so we'll use the move it mod just to move you up there. Move you along into there so you feel like a neighbor. Excellent. And then we can grab another one of those and put on that corner. And then we just fill in the gaps. If a house can fit, we'll put it in there. Just like that. That one's a bit close. That's a little annoying. Could we get away with it? Possibly. I have got away with it. There we go. Lovely. You're going to go there. Can we get someone here? They do overlap a little bit, but I feel like there would be houses there. And you would have houses all the way around the cul-de-sac as well. Obviously, the game doesn't allow us to do that, which is a shame. It's a little bit of a shame. We're going to put one in there. We'll get one in there. Lovely. We have tried to put some walking paths through. And the areas are filling up quite nicely. Really nicely. We can definitely get a house on that corner, I reckon. Let me grab a corner building. I need you to be on that one there. Then we're going to use the move it mod just to move you in. Then we could probably put another one there. Just trying to mix it up a little bit. That's fine. That's fine. Great. Can we get one in behind you? Not really, but we can in there, definitely. And possibly in there. And it's just a case of going around filling in the random areas. How many pupils are in my school? We've got 1,001 out of 1,003. Wow, so that filled up quick. What are we on? We're on UK standard. Save and apply. So that puts us on 1,300. Okay, that's a little bit better. I'm happy with that. Car parks holding up okay, I feel. And that really does sort of tie the edge of the city in quite nicely. I feel like this is going to be fields around here. Just to break it up a bit. Because in the UK it would be fields. As far as you can see, there are fields. It looks very much like this. Very much like this. But I prefer these colours, if I'm honest. These don't stand out enough for me. I like this, so it looks... Clearly you can see that's a field. So yeah, that's that going on. We are going to fill in this area as we go along. We've got police, we've got fire, we've got ambulance. We've got elder care there. Probably childcare might be worth a go. So where is the childcare? That's that one, right? Childcare centre. I'm tempted to squeeze that in there. Or next to here. We could get rid of some of these houses and put it next to the play school. No, not that one. That one. Okay, that's a bit close to that house, but give me a second. We'll just move it along slightly. And it fits in there lovely. And it sort of makes sense next to the playground. I like it. Very, very nice. And as the houses fill in like they are, we are going to have gaps in between them. But we're just going to fill that in with some trees, just to make it feel like quite a nice green, luscious area. Because a lot of places in the UK are green and luscious. There are trees everywhere. Not like they used to be. There used to be a lot more, but government councils over the years go, oh, this tree is unsafe. We must cut it down. I'm at, Stood there hundreds of years, but all of a sudden it's unsafe. Is it because you're fed up of repairing the pavement from where the roots tear it apart? What could we put here? Some sort of shops. Housing demand is going through the roof again. I can't keep up. Right, what have we got there? That's a giant building, right? Factory unit. Well, oh no. None of these work. Maybe that one. Maybe an Aldi. An Aldi could work. There. And then we could put a little car park next to it. So if I just grab a tiny little road, something like that, bring that up here and along there for now. Then we're going to grab some parking, which is all the way down here. That's too big, right? Yes, possibly too big. But we could put a couple of those in there. Use the move it mod just to tie them in nicely. There we go, lovely. Then I'm going to move you down and we're going to move you across, a long way across, because we need a way in and out. So if we do that and do you to there, then we can move that way. That's fine, that works with me. We do need to clear out some of these trees. Let's get rid of those a second. Bit of concrete on the end there. And then we've got space for other things, like things they would have built at the same time as building Aldi. Definitely wouldn't have it open to them elements over the back here. We would definitely have bushes and things running across here. Just as a safety precaution. Let's tie that into there. That works very nicely. Then these could probably just continue along to there until we decide what's going in there. Yeah, that's lovely. Seems pointless being right by the river in all fairness. But like, this is children. This is children. This is shoppers. It's public areas. If houses want to overlook it, fine. But councils can't afford to be paying out for accidents and things. Oh, I know what we need. We need deaf care over here. So we do have this little dude, which we could just fit in here just neatly. That's not too bad. We'll put you forward a little bit. And you can sort of deal with some of the death care that's happening already. We've only just built these buildings and we've got death care. I do want another shop. What are you? Oh, you're massive. That's no good. You're huge. Carphone warehouse. That seems a bit big. Halfords. Yeah, let's have a furniture shop. We'll have a little furniture shop on there. That should help a lot, in all fairness. How many people do you employ? 42 workers. Lovely. And the Audi, 60 workers. You know what? I can live with that. It's a bit odd having Creme in here. We would probably have like a fish and chip shop would be good in here, or a food van, which I think we do have. If I go into parks, if I'm correct, he says that one, that park. Is there a food van in here? There is. Let's put one of those down. Oh no, that's not going to work. Wait, we need to change our brush size. So let's go to here. We'll change that down to 1. Then we can go back to here. And then we can put little food vans in. I like it. And then maybe a couple of little stalls. Bit overkill. But I like it. A nice little eating area. So when you go shopping, you can just run over, grab something to eat. Look, there's dead people there as well. Why is there dead people everywhere? I see dead people. That one, lovely. That's set up. This area is going to expand over time. I was going to say as the demand needs it, but the demand does need it. It's just constantly going up, which is good. More houses, we've got more money in our pocket. Our money is not looking good at the moment. Minus 22,000. We will have to check out why that is in the next episode. If you've enjoyed this episode, hit that like button. And if you haven't done already, please subscribe. It does help the channel. And until next time, I'll see you again.